Culture Girl, and we are at the rather noisy construction site for an art museum in Philadelphia. No, this is not the new Barnes Foundation construction. This is the foundation being built for the new Frank Gehry addition for the Philadelphia Museum of Art. Very much in the preliminary stages, but very busy. The cement is mixing, the digging is going on, but this is not the main construction site that we've come to see right now. As you know, the Barnes Foundation is nearing completion at the other end of the Benjamin Franklin Parkway. Now we're at the Dietz and Watson award-winning hot dog stand, but wait a minute, just beyond it looms the really nearly complete-looking Barnes Foundation as it will be in Philadelphia, opening next May 19th to be exact. And it's still very much a construction site, however. You can see some workers up there near the Lightbox, on top of the roof in front of the Lightbox. We will be visiting this site today and taking a look inside the fence. This is the new Philly Barnes as it appears from the Benjamin Franklin Parkway, which is the main drag by which people arriving by car will be coming. As you can see, it has its windows on the south side pretty much as they were in the old building, although they're certainly framed differently. They're wood frames instead of white metal frames. And there will be one big difference. On each side, the galleries will be opened up to make room between the medium-sized and small-sized galleries for a garden on this side, going from the roof down to the lower level with a skylight. And there'll be a bench there for people to sit. And on the other side, there's going to be, between the medium and small galleries on this side, a study center where people can read and learn. The surface is a limestone, Ramon gray limestone from Israel. It's really quite a lively surface, very bright and luminous in this beautiful fall, perfect day. Let's stop here for just a moment because this is a nice place to see the intersection of the three components of this building. The one in front that we were just looking at is the space for the original quote-unquote Barnes galleries. This space here that juts out to the side is part of the area that's going to have special exhibitions, and although it looks like there are windows in those in that lower floor where the galleries will be, there will in fact be no windows. Those will be filled in. There will be lots of natural light in the Barnes part of it, no natural light in the galleries for special exhibitions, partly because lenders usually don't want natural light on their objects, which to me raised the question about what about the Barnes objects getting so much natural light. I was assured that that light will be filtered, will be diffused, and will be safe for the art. But apparently lenders who lend to special exhibitions are less willing to take those kinds of chances. In any event, and on the top you see the famous Lightbox. Some people have criticized it. It is going to have photovoltaic cells to create energy. This is going for LEED Platinum certification. It's a green building. It's going to have a green roof. And on the other side, we'll see that the Lightbox actually has a function in part of its space, which we'll learn when we get there. But let's go around to see how you'll come if you arrive by car. We are now looking at where the main entrance is going to be, where people will walk in. They may come from a parking lot on this side, which is still under construction, or they may come on a pathway around from that side of the building. And this is the Whole Foods parking lot, which is just opposite the Barnes parking lot. The Barnes can only hold 70 cars in its lot. I think Whole Foods is going to have to worry about overflow coming in here. Actually, there's the Philadelphia Sports Club, but there's also a Whole Foods right over there. The Lightbox, which you see stretching the length of the building and a bit beyond, serves a number of functions. That trapezoid window you see is going to be the new conservation lab, and I'm told it's state-of-the-art and gorgeous. It has the north light, which is what conservators like, and the rest of the light box serves the function of bringing natural light into the galleries. Every gallery has natural light, including those with works on paper, which concerns me, but I'm assured that it'll be just fine, that they've looked into making sure that the light levels will be correct. And there will be light diffused by this light box during the day, and at night it will glow with its own artificial light that will make it a kind of beacon on the parkway. And now we've come almost full circle back to the Benjamin Franklin Parkway. You can see the guts of the light box here, still very much under construction. Another word about the limestone: it was hand-picked in Israel, and each box of it, each block, was numbered so that it would be put together in just the way that the architects wanted it. I have to say that although the building looks like a very interesting building, it's also bearing an unfortunate resemblance to a mausoleum. And given the way a lot of people feel about the death of the Marion barns, it's an unfortunate metaphor which might come to mind. I think we need to suspend disbelief and see how the galleries work. The building itself looks handsome if you don't think about what it represents in terms of the death of an important cultural facility. The Barnes is coming to Philadelphia. It just won another lawsuit that attempted to stop the move. So let's get used to it. A new sidewalk is being poured as we speak and groomed. The Pew Trust, which was a big funder of the Barnes Foundation itself in its move to Philly, is also helping to fund a whole new sidewalk that's going up this area of the Benjamin Franklin Parkway. It goes further up down the street. The roads have been resurfaced. All of this will give the Barnes more curb appeal. And here's a little closer look at what that sidewalk looks like. This was not a particularly pedestrian-friendly area. It looks like it's about to become more so. It's also become bicycle-friendly. That's a bike lane there on the right. And as you go further up, that lane is colored a bright green, which I suspect may also happen on this new surface once they get around to painting it. So now we're here back where we started, at the best deli since 1939. I'm here talking with Melvin, and I'm about to buy a hot dog from him for lunch. Melvin, are you going to still be here when the Barnes open? Will you be able to keep this spot?
I'll still be here.
Okay, so what do you think that's going to do for business?
I hope it really do good. We might have to do a little changes because a lot of people is on a special diet, you know?
You're going to get gourmet?
You're going to have to do something to make it better.
Make it upscale, okay.
There you go.
And what's your opinion of this thing going up here? How do you feel about it?
I think it's good. I think it's good for the area. It looks nice. I think it's a nice project they're doing.
Are you going to go visit it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, well, right now I'm going to enjoy one of your hot dogs, and good luck to you when the Barnes opens in May.